can guide you to the person in question.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure. You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong? There's no business to be had here.
Pray, follow me.
What's come over you, Arisen? And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see, what can we do without? Fancy a look at my wares?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
This is the inn. We've of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
Full skill.
What's all this about? I've things to do, if you don't mind. Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worth once mastered, 'twill allow you to...
Eyes follow us.
We shall await you here, Master.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time, then. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Aught you need of me?
That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time, then.
What are you doing here, of all places?
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
Can't say a prayer ever did much for me.
This bodes ill.
Oh, Master. I thought I might never see you again.
Do take...
You're here! I've been waiting for you.
Well met, sir.
Treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. We are none of us alike in vocation. Our respective abilities are unique as well. Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. Come, I'll lead the way.
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Most impressive, Master.
People like that will be done here soon enough.
Results speak for us. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! Turn you into a pincushion!
By your command, Arisen. Pray, follow me.
Ah, material. Useful things, these.
I grant you Fire's Blaze.
Use it well. You have my protection. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
A new day dawns at last.
The threat of attack seems more manageable by daylight. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Violin.
Bear in mind that the wolves will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
There's a tendency we might exploit. Though to do so would be to court danger.
Seems our timing is a little.
Got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock its beast right out from under it.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
True enough. Would you care for some assistance?
What's the choice?
I've grabbed hold of our foe. Attack now, while the foe's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Make haste. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Threatened opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood. That wasn't right at all. It would seem we are out of sync. I'll put this to use.
Well done.
Enemy slows me. Perhaps we'll tire them out.
They don't stand a chance against us now.
fight fast and true, and our quarrels are war. I grant roaring flames.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
But not at the expense of my...
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say. just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts, was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor, one. Of consideration.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
Seems we're a bit stuck. Might we have overlooked aught of import?
Forgive me, but I cannot guide.
Who are you supposed to be?
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
Welcome. As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
Suppose you're all right.
Pray, follow me.
I find any turn could use a rest.
'Tis this way.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Hoi, friend! Have you any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other. Though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Right you are.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tail bite.
I'd fain sell you this home of mine, if you'd be willing to buy it. Only, don't ask me to lower the price any further. 'Tis as generous as I can make it. Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Barely the thing to tie my boots.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. Was just as daunting to battle
It appears night has fallen while we...
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Oh, I don't know. But you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
I shall do as you say. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then...
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
We have arrived.
You will want to hear this. 'Tis information of great import. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deezer's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to. If you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Deezer can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Naught compares to the sense of achievement that accompanies a job well done.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deezer demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldar will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Come, I'll lead the way.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Over here, if you please.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain, yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as the true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? What's this? The Palace of Vermund is sending brass to an individual by the name of Dara. Surely there's a deeper meaning here, though I cannot begin to guess what it might be. Methinks you ought to keep this letter with you. Perhaps your Majesty will find someone who can make clear its intent.
Over here, if you would.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
Proud that size, not a single heavy purse.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
I sense eyes upon us.
How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Welcome to Bjorn's Arm, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the prop. Nice. Just remember. Misers die early death. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Well, let's keep our noses to the grindstone that we might do it again soon. I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.